Hi, I'm Ginny. I'm setting up Sunblaster grow lights. They're T5 grow lights. That means they're fluorescent, 24-inch grow lights. And this is the shelf, a resin shelf. Just bought it at Canadian Tire, costs about $40. It's got 4 shelves. So I set them up so that there are pairs of lights hanging from each shelf. They're suspended by chains. So there's 4 pairs of lights. That's a total of 8 lights. Okay, they come in boxes. This is called a kit. And what's in the kit is a single bulb, the silvery part, which is the ballast, which is where you hang it, clips, and you get the cords and the connections. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take a box over to the table over there. Oh, and by the way, you can see the rest of my studio, which is now an indoor plant propagation project for growing native plants. I have my larger shelves, which are 48 inches, and so I have the 48-inch Sunblaster lights hanging from those. So we're going to go unbox this and take a look on how to set it up. So here is a good work table. I like this size. I can use it for my plants, and in this case, when I'm setting up, I can the lights fit onto it. A card table, your dining room table, kitchen counter, any of these things would work as well. Get your table set up. Get your supplies set up. If you are using the resin shelf, I recommend that you set up, or that you unbox several lights at a time, just for efficiency. And what the box comes with, this is called a kit. It's called a kit, I think, because Sunblaster sells just the plain bulb. So the kit has all the things you need for one light. It has the ballast, it has the bulb, which is very fragile, and it has the cord where you plug it into the wall or into a power bar. In the case of Blooming Boulevards, we use a power bar. And it has a connector so that you can connect 2 lights together. And you can even daisy chain the lights in a row. It has clips so that you can attach, so that you can hang the lights. And it has a different kind of clip, which is somewhere. They're flat, so that you can install them underneath a solid shelf or on a wall. Very nice. They're good, nice lights. We use the 24-inch lights. They come in 18 inches, they come in 36 inches, and they come in 48 inches. And I buy them, of course, to fit the size of the shelves that we're using. What also is here are chains. Now the chains that we are using and that we use for our Blooming Boulevard volunteers are lengths of this chain that I buy on Amazon. And you can buy a box of 100 feet. It's much less expensive than buying it in a hardware store like Canadian Tire or Home Depot or Rona. And it's called number 16, 100 feet, single jack chain. It is a working load limit, 10 pounds, and that's fine for our nice lightweight lights. And I cut the chain to fit our shelves. The spacing of the shelves, I cut the chain into 12-inch lengths. It's about 30 centimeters. And there's a chain that goes on each end of a light. So for 8 lights, you need 16 lengths of chain. Thicker, heavier chain is fine if you can't find yourself the lighter stuff. I got this, I can't remember where I got it, last year. Cut it into the same lengths, but it's not necessary and it's more expensive. And I also bought this chain a couple years ago, and it's brass, the creme de la creme of chains, very nice, but it's not necessary. This is more expensive too. Any of these will do, and we use chain because I use paper clips to hang the lights with on either end of the chain. And what you can do is use a paper clip and you can adjust the length of the chain so that the lights can go up and down according to the height of your plants. And that's very useful. Okay, so now we're going to unbox the light, see what's inside. They're well packed. Make sure that everything is fine, that nothing is bent or broken, especially if you have it shipped to you. These days, most people are getting their stuff shipped. I buy my source of my lights. The supplier is Bustan, B-U-S-T-A-N, in downtown Toronto. They have a couple of locations in Toronto. I think one's in the beaches, and one is up in North York. These lights were retailing for $40. And that's about as low a price as anywhere I've found. They ship, and they're extremely speedy in their delivery and very helpful. It's a family-run business, so I recommend Bustan. And so what comes out of the box is the ballast, the bulb, and this, which has the cords in it, and also the clips. To remove the bulb from the ballast, what you do is you twist the bulb, either away from you or toward you, it doesn't matter. Give it a twist, roll it in your fingers, hold it over a surface, a supporting surface, just in case it slips, okay, and wiggle it out of the ballast. The ballast has this very clever little, if you want to come in close, very clever little slot right here, which turns, it rotates, okay? And you can remove it when it's rotating, okay? And you can also put it back in, but that's not going to anchor the bulb. Whoa. Let's see, what did I do? Okay. So what is going to anchor the bulb and make it work again is if it's straight up and down and it matches the slot at the top. Okay, then you can put the bulb back in on either end and make sure, if you have trouble, make sure that that little rotating thing in the middle is lined up with the slot at the top. Slide your bulb back in and give it a twist. And again, it doesn't matter whether it's away from you or toward you, I don't think. Okay, so there you go. Double check it, make sure it's in there before you turn it upside down again, okay, where it's going to shine down on your plants. Okay, just make sure it's anchored. And so in order to install the clips, you need to remove the bulb. Put the bulb somewhere where it's going to be safe. And we'll get the clips out of the box now. These are the instructions, which are helpful. I'll take a good read of the instructions before you get started. I recommend that. Okay, so here's the power cord, and this is the connecting cord to the, if you're going to put two lights together. And I'll go over that in a minute. And in here also are the clips. So don't throw this box away until you get the clips out. It comes in a little tiny bag that often gets stuck inside. There it is down at the bottom. Oh, there it is. Okay, so what I have here are 4 clips. We have 2 flat ones. These are for installing on a shelf or on a wall against a flat surface. We don't need those if we're going to be hanging the lights from the bottom of a shelf. What you need are these guys. They have little rubber gaskets in between. And you need to clip these onto the ballast, the back of the ballast. So what I find works best, sometimes it's a little tough to shove it down on. The clip, this is heavy metal, it's stiff, okay? So I'm gonna try and do this. And it gets put onto the end, and I recommend that you put it on a table and brace this. And if you're agile, put your knee up there so it doesn't roll around, or get somebody else to hold it for you. You take it and see if you can clip it, push down on it evenly. There we go. Clip like that. Okay. So you do the other end. Clip like that. Okay. Then you put the bulb in. Give it a twist. Yeah. There we go. Don't twist it completely around, or else you're going to make it be so that the bulb falls out again, just halfway around. Okay, now what we do is we take a paper clip. We're going to get this bulb ready to hang from the shelf. So take your paper clip, okay, open up the end, put it through the little rubber thingy, okay, thread it through and make it go like that on both sides. And here's another one. Take the paper clip through, turn it around. What you want is the hook to be on top, like that. Okay?